The following live stream may include adult language and themes. How could we know for sure? It hasn't happened yet. Anyway, viewer discretion is advised. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Once Upon a One Shot. I'm James, your host for today, but not your game master. That is going to be our boy Kessler. Kessler, why don't you tell us what we're playing today?
Hello, my friends, my enemies, and my unaligned associates. Today we are going to be playing. We're going to be playing D&D. I think with all the changes they've made, they call it 5.5e now. Uh, and we're going to be playing it using the Dark Matter setting from Mage Hand Press. This is uh, a science fantasy setting, so it mixes the might and magic with laser guns and corporate takeovers. So, today we're going to our humble little group of ragtag mercenaries has been tasked with overseeing a factory tour of the Crash Soda Factory, behest of the owner, one Mr. Bippinbop. And I think
Mm.
without further ado, we can start jumping in as a uh, at the gates of the factory on the planet of Holloway. Uh, a wrought iron fence stands between you and a long concrete driveway leading to an imposing, windowless rectangular building. The only splash of color on the entire structure is a large sign reading Crash Co. fixed in the right corner. At regular intervals, transport ships dock and depart from the building, evidently weighed down with tons of the soft drink. Before we introduce some of the other goers, let's go ahead and introduce our little ragtag group here. Erika, if you could start us off with introducing your character.
Absolutely. Today I am playing Jamie Daytona, the twin sister of none other than Jackie Daytona, who will get described to you in a little bit. And she is a gunslinger space cowboy. Yes, that is actually the subclass, not just me describing the vibes of my character. And she is a cyber, what do we call it? A cyber fiend
Cyber Fiend Tiefling.
cyber fiend tiefling. So she's got a bit of dark purple skin, two very kind of spirally horns out the front of her head, and is dressed very kind of classic cowboy. She's got like a leather vest situation, chaps over a pair of like denim jeans, tall cowboy boots. Everything about her screams Wild West, but we are in fact in space.
Fantastic. Love a good space cowboy. James, could actually, you know what? Zach, can you describe the twin brother?
Sure, I'm playing Jackie Daytonia, also a cyber fiend tiefling, but I am a trigger warlock. Uh, my skin, as opposed to Jamie's, is a light purple. That's because, and I have a pair of larger canines because I'm actually a Dampier. Uh, so good old space vampire cowboy warlock. Mad Libs couldn't create a better combination.
It
Similar
really
thing.
couldn't.
I'm wearing a cowboy hat with a big metal skull ornament on the front of it, like sitting right here. He is wearing, jeans, like a brown and red button-up shirt. Top button's not buttoned, obviously.
Obviously.
And he also does have spiraling horns coming out the front. And he has his trusty trusty hex gun on his side, and we can get to that a little bit later. I'll describe that a little bit later.
All right, all right. James, if you could go ahead and introduce your character for us, please.
Sure. Today I am playing Gary. Uh, just Gary. He's an amoeboid. Uh, I don't even remember the cybernetic fighter. Is that right?
Cybernetic fighter.
Yes.
So in addition to being a pile of goo, like you have like in like your center of mass, you have like a little bunch of like wires and tech just like sitting in your core.
Yeah, Gary's just sort of a bluish, greenish, other colors-ish pile of jelly or slime that's vaguely shaped like a person, and has just a bunch of bits and bobs of tech just sticking out of places.
Excellent.
That is excellent. All right. Last but not least, we have Julia. Could you go ahead and introduce your character for us?
Yeah. So I'm playing Callista. She is a Tibet lunar witch, which basically means she's somewhere between a human and a feline, and she's heavily tied to lunar and cosmic magic. She has purplish silver hair and purple glowing eyes. And she also has a minor background and has a pet rock named Rock.
Rock the Rock. Heck yes.
Yeah. Yes.
All right.
But it's spelled ROX and not ROCK.
Okay. Beautiful. As you guys approach the gates, you realize you are not the only group here. You see two other groups. What appears to be a young human and his father, and then a trio of Scathari, which are essentially like your very like your standard space insects.
Okay.
X.
Interesting.
They're kind of you see that these two groups are kind of like trying to peek through the bars of the gate as you approach. And one of you can go ahead and make an insight check for me if you would like.
Probably have my character sheet pulled up, right? That'd be helpful.
That would be good to have, yes.
Generally speaking, we like those. Yes.
I'll get that insight check. Let's see. That is an 11, so not a great one, but an insight check nonetheless.
Yeah. You're not really able to clock anything. I think you kind of noticed. You don't get anything specific, but it does look like you do see that the three Scathari, like the three space bugs, they look pretty happy to be here, despite the fact that this place doesn't really scream crash factory.
Interesting.
So it's about as cheery as a funeral, huh?
About as much. But as you approach, you see the gate slowly begin to open, and as the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of you are shuffle in, making your way down this concrete driveway, coming to what appear to be a trio of plainly marked double doors on the wall of the otherwise featureless concrete building. You see the 3 doors are marked gift shop, shuttle dock, and viewing area.
Utterly unimportant. I'm realizing I introduced my character as Gary, didn't I?
You
did
did.
introduce your character as Gary.
It's supposed to be Doug. I don't know why I said
It's
Gary.
supposed to be Doug?
It's just Doug.
You know what? That's fine. It's just Doug.
My brain is leaking out of my ears.
That's okay. I mean, to be fair, you are an amoeboid, so is the rest of you.
It's true.
Interesting. A gift shop, a docking station, and what was the third one?
The viewing area.
What's the viewing area?
As you as you guys enter the viewing area, it looks to be like a perfectly square room, um, uh, with like a pretty large glass. It appears to be a balcony of some kind, and as you peer through it, you see a maze of conveyor belts and mechanized arms sprawled out before you, producing a metal cacophony reduced as it as it appears to be something that this what you're viewing is like the packaging area where cans of Crash are packaged into boxes and loaded onto the trucks. So, but that appears to be all this. At least as far as you can see, that's all this part of the factory does. It just package it. This is more distribution than it is manufacturing.
Okay.
Would you be able to remind me? Are we just here on a tour, or are we here for a different purpose?
You have been contracted by Mr. Bippinbop to oversee this tour, as he is afraid that there's someone on this tour that may be here to steal the Crash secret formula.
Gotcha. Okay.
Got it. Okay. Okay.
Would I be able to just do like a general perception check on the group to see if there's anything sticking out, like anything immediately noteworthy?
Absolutely. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
That would be a 19.
All right. Out of the members of the group you have met so far, you don't really clock anything. It looks I think one thing you do kind of see is that the young human looks a little let down by how boring this factory looks. But you also do notice while you're in the viewing area, you notice only for a moment. It looks like there's a little robot riding one of the bottles of Crash down the conveyor belt.
Huh.
But like as quick as you see it, it's gone.
What the hell?
You see that too, brother?
Yeah. I mean, think the guy a new mascot or something? Who the hell knows?
Who knows?
Hey, speaking of, you think we get free samples in this place?
Fair. Are you trying to steal the formula?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a bounty hunter. What am I going to do with the formula?
I don't know, make some big money.
Are you calling our integrity into question?
No, he's just very interested in the soda, and we're looking.
I can't be interested I can't be interested in a refreshing beverage on quite a warm day. Is it a warm day?
Say it's I'll say it's kind of a warm day here on the planet.
Okay. Well, it's warm outside. My internal temperature is low as heck, considering my heart ain't beating. So, yeah, I would like a beverage.
That's fair. I just had to make sure that it wasn't you and it wasn't anybody else in our party.
We got hired. If it was us, that could be really messed up.
Agent.
All right, but yeah, there doesn't seem to be much else here in the viewing area. So you still have the gift shop and the shuttle dock.
Okay.
Is there any signage around the shuttle dock to like where it would be going, or?
It's just like a set of double doors in the side of the building that says shuttle dock.
Okay.
So, best guess is the shuttle dock would be directly behind the doors.
Boy, they have got on the nose labeling in this place. That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Hey, you can't get lost if it's just straight up what it is.
It is
the shuttle
outer
dock
space
seems
ocean.
like a great. The shuttle dock seems like a great escape route for whoever's trying to steal the.
Yeah.
So you guys gonna make your way into the shuttle dock?
Sure.
Well, shucks. I think we could hit up the gift shop later. These things usually end there anyway.
Yeah.
All right. As you guys open the doors into the shuttle dock, immediately bursting from the doors of the gift shop, you see a pair of amoeboids, like a little purple one that appears to be absolutely filled to the brim with carbonated bubbles, and then a larger greenish one that appears to be following them around.
Do they float? Because they're filled with carbonated bubbles.
They do not float. Unfortunately, they did not
Goodness.
pick up They did not pick up Mr. Wonka's fizzy lifting drinks. So,
Mm.
But there
unfortunately,
has to
Mr.
be some sort of like buoyancy to their walk now, though, right? Considering they're
Yeah, I'll say there's a little spring in their step.
like when
Okay.
Kirby like
And
fills
then,
up with water, and he's just like sloshing around.
Yeah, I'll say that. There's a little buoyancy to their step. And then shortly after her you see a blonde pigtailed human girl and what appears to be her mother. Her,
Mm.
as they kind of barge out of the gift shop, they look over to you like, "Oh, are you here for the little amoeboid kind of rushes up to he rushes up to you, Doug. He's like, "Oh, are you here for the tour too?"
Yes, yes, I am.
I was not aware that was the voice you were doing for Doug.
I know.
And
it's always
I
best
love
to
it.
come in hot.
You'll never expect it.
We're here for the tour.
no. Oh, that's so cool. Do you think they'll have any hyper crash?
I don't know what that is, but maybe.
Go. For those of you who are interested, go ahead and give me a history check.
I'll make a history check.
Not even gonna bother.
I got a 19.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm not
hell
sure overall.
yeah.
Nope, that's a 9.
I got an 8.
Hell yeah.
Wait, I might have a.
On that 19 history check, you
Mhm.
immediately recall Hyper Crash was a fourth flavor of Crash that was made a while ago. However, much like the way of Crystal Pepsi, it was discontinued for being too awesome and and possibly carcinogenic.
Mm.
Lovely.
Oh.
All the best things in life kill you.
All the best things in life, unfortunately, do kill you.
If it's too awesome, it'll give you cancer.
It'll give you cancer.
With that said, you see you see this little amoeba is like, "Oh, I'm Fermata," and he immediately pulls out, rushes over to what appears to be his parent, pulls out a 12-pack of Crash. Is like, "Who wants to do a drinking contest?"
Oh.
Well, shucks, nobody's ever been able to outdrink me before. Why not?
Do you think that's
All right,
wise?
then.
That much sugar may upset the delicate infrastructure of my body, so I'll take a pass.
Oh,
Alright,
come
so-
on, Doug. And I like slap your back, but I assume my hand just like goes through. It just goes.
Yes. All right, Jackie, if you're going to do the drinking contest, can you go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw?
Oh no.
Con-saving throw. Okay.
Oh wait, my bad. Just a regular Constitution check, not a saving throw. Just a con check. The DC is going to be 17.
Either way, that's a 16.
Unfortunately, you don't know how this child does it, but he is able to drink so much Crash. Unfortunately, I think it's a bit more than you are able to handle. You are currently poisoned for the next 10 minutes.
Oh no.
Okay. All right, that's fine. Let's just avoid combat for 10 minutes.
Like,
Let's all just sit in the loading dock, not move.
As you guys make your way to the shuttle dock, so like your expanded group makes your way to the shuttle dock. You notice the trio of Cathari are taking photos of like everything they see. They are those kind of tourists.
And I,
As you reach the shuttle dock, you find what appear to be a similar group of armed mercenaries escorting an elven girl with straight black hair and a very bad case of bangs. It's taking too long. Where's the shuttle? She sort of whines as she kicks over a discarded aluminum can as the mercenaries half-heartedly try to placate her. But as soon as this team kind of sees you, You see a red and black scaled dragonborn kind of chuckle to himself, like, "Who invited the B team?"
Rude.
Whoa.
If I wasn't full of so much crash right now, I hold on, and I like turn around and like lean over and start like dry heaving.
The J Squad. I will say you recognize these guys from your bounty hunting experience. These guys are, you recognize these guys as a crew from Scale and Fang Incorporated. Would appear to be a it's like a bigger organized mercenary organization, and that's very well funded and very usually very stylish.
Goddamn corpos take all the heart and soul out of this work.
I really do. They sold their souls to corporate mercenary work.
Yeah, and they got them tacky vests on too, all looking like a bunch of fucking different colored loser crayons in a box.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Uniforms seem kind of cool.
As that happens, you see a small space bus descend to the shuttle dock as it lands. A grandfatherly green-skinned human with this absolute mess of hair hobbles out. Why, hello everyone! My name is Mr. Boxley Bippinbop, and I'm the owner of this fine company here. You see, his stamps his cane on the platform for effect. I believe you are here for a tour.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
You see the young human boy kind of pipes up like, "Why is the factory so boring?" Mr. Bippinbop kind of whips his head directly at him. He's like, "Why, this isn't the factory. This is just where we manufacture boxes and stickers and whatnot. If you'll join me on the space bus, we will make our way to the actual factory."
Space bus. Okay.
As you guys kind of get on everyone kind of crams in onto the bus. The bus kind of starts to ascend. It looks like it's going to take a few minutes. As it does, Bippinbop kind of looks at everyone's like, "All right, while we wait for the bus to reach the factory, time for a bit of a pop quiz, everyone. How long have we been making and selling Crash from our little factory here on Holloway?" Everyone can give me a history check. The DC is going to be 14.
Not gonna be it. It's a 5.
Nope.
Doug is so
12.
dumb, though.
17.
17, fantastic. So, Callista, you and me, you know that I'll say with that 17, Crash has been seen to be operating here for almost 60 years, about 59. Bippinbop kind of turns to you, is like, spectacular, my feline friend. Here, a gold star. And he gives you this little gold star sticker. Everyone, I would recommend you keep track of how many stickers you earn on this little adventure. There will be prizes.
Oh.
Oh.
God, do I have a pen?
Well,
Right.
to that end, I also rolled a 17 on my history check.
Fantastic. All right, yeah, you can go ahead and get a gold star as well.
Yes.
All right then. How many flavors of Crash are there in total? This will be another history check for those who want to try. The DC for this is going to be 12.
Got
Right on
5.
12.
Yeah, I got a 6.
I think someone rolled on.
I'm rolling in roll 20. Oh, I got a 0.
Yeah. You got a...
That's good.
Did anyone here roll above a 12?
I got it at 12.
Exact 12. All right.
Yep.
You fantastic. You immediately know that while there are 3 flavors of Crash in production, there is also the 4th flavor or Hyper Crash, which was discontinued.
Did tell us that
It's
earlier.
Crash Original, Tropic Crash, and Crash Zero.
Okay.
So you can go ahead and get a gold star for that.
Yay.
Did you say Tropic
uh,
Crash?
Tropic Crash.
Okay.
And Crash 0.
Aha, Crash.
Mhm.
Pretty much. It's
Baja
pretty much Baja Crash. And then lastly, while Crash was first sold into human hegemony, which galactic faction was the last to make Crash available to the public? This is going to be a DC-13 history or religion check.
I got a 14.
Terrible at both.
Fantastic.
They're both -1, so
19.
nope. 6.
All right, for
8.
those who what got above 13, you know that the last galactic faction to have gotten Crash was the Aviera, as they religious officials branded the drink a sugary heresy for about 6 months.
Okay.
Only 6 months? They got over their religious
only 6 months.
views that quickly? That's impressive.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
And then Mr. Bippinbop is like, oh, it appears that we are arriving. As the bus levels out, you approach a colossal building that is precariously perched on an asteroid just within Holloway's atmosphere. Bright reds and greens adorn the outside of the building, and stupendous golden gear wheels protrude from the structure's walls. Even the smokestacks produce discrete puffs of pink and purple smoke. Crash is emblazoned in flashing neon lights above the grand entryway. This is my factory. As the bus pulls up to the stop, pulls up to what appears to be a giant archway, leading into. Of course, our first stop on the tour is the museum. Come. As he kind of leads the tour group onto this adventure. I want everyone to give me a perception check. While you are rolling, I need to go grab my food. I will be right back.
Okay.
Ooh, let's go 19.
Perception. It's 13.
$19.
8.
This is a bizarre place. What do we think is going on here? Vibes are weird.
Bugs have something to do with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the way he said they were taking pictures of everything like tourists, they also could be casing the place.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Doug thinks
We also have to remember that that robot on the conveyor belt.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What did everyone get on their perception? Did anyone get above an 11?
Yes.
No.
19.
Okay. For everyone who rolled above 11, you notice a engraving on the golden archway above you saying "Fortes Fortuna Ridiculum." If anyone would like to try and translate, that would. I will need a history check. The DC is going to be 15.
I'm going to attempt.
You're going to attempt.
Ooh.
Fantastic.
I attempted as well, and I rolled an 18.
All right.
I got a 12.
Okay. You recognize that the translation to be roughly "Fortune favors the fun."
Hell yeah, brother.
As you kind of read that aloud, Bippinbop's like, fantastic translation, my friend," and he gives you a gold star.
Hell yeah.
The factory's as you make your way through the archway, the factory's golden doors open into a sprawling cross between a museum and an amusement park, festooned with flashing lights, colorful attractions, and dazzling screens. Without hesitation, the kids of the tour group scatter in all directions to drink in the sights. Mr. Bippinbop kind of gives like a hearty chuckle, like, what do you say we let them play for a few minutes? It's good to let kids be kids. And he kind of gives you like a free reign of this little area. You can there's the museum exhibits, and then there's a few attractions. There's the Crash Original Roller Coaster, the Tropic Crash Beach Vacation Experience, and the Crash Zero Gravity Siege Ball Arena.
Which direction is the like bug family going?
Excellent question. Let me double check that for you. It looks like the youngest of the bug family is going towards the roller coaster.
Okay.
But looks like the parents are kind of milling about the museum.
Hmm. I'm gonna follow the parents into the museum area.
Okay.
Just kind of keep like a little watchful distance.
As you make your way around the museum, Mr. Bippinbop's like, "Oh, yeah," and he gives you like his gold star for scholarship.
Oh. Okay.
How about? Are you trying to like be sneaky or?
Um, I'm trying. It's not like sneaky, but it is like I don't want them to realize that I'm following them because I'm suspicious of them.
Okay.
Um,
I'm gonna say give me a stealth check just to see
Okay.
if they notice you watching them.
That is a 10.
Does she get anything for standing next to me?
Get anything for standing next to you?
I can't remember.
Like, do you have an
But
aura?
I'm pretty
I feel
stealthy.
I'm gonna say no. If anything, having two people follow them around would be a bit more suspicious.
Okay. Yeah, that makes
But
sense.
they do kind of after you do follow them for a good while, but they do notice you after a little bit, and it's like, "Oh,
Okay.
pleasure meeting you. We are the Tree Blades family."
Tree blade.
The Tree Blades family. I can't do the accent without someone else
No,
doing
you're
it first.
good.
Okay. It's a pleasure to meet. I can only mimic. I can't generate on my own.
I am
Well, shucks,
Mark-
howdy.
Little
I,
shucks.
I am Bmarka, and this is my husband, Drimkt. Our littlest one is called Tucked.
It's
We
a
are-
pleasure to make your acquaintance here today.
We are
What? Good.
we are here on vacation, seeing the verse before settling down. May I take your picture?
No, absolutely not.
Oh, my apologies.
Do you mind if what other pictures have you taken? If there's any of me, they need to be deleted. Do you mind if I go through them?
Oh, of course. I don't think we've taken anything of you.
Can I
you
see the
notice,
camera and like go through it and
Of
like?
course, they're
Yeah,
just like
yeah,
here.
you go through it. It does. It definitely does not look like they've gotten photos of you. It's mostly just like the factory stuff. Like they got one from the viewport, from the viewing port back down on the surface.
Okay.
One from the viewing area.
Okay.
They managed to get a pretty good aerial shot of the factory as the bus came up, but nothing
Does
of you.
anything look like it could be like secret recipe related?
Not really. It looks like Actually, go ahead and give me an insight check.
Yeah.
And then while she does that, how far away are the rest of us from her?
I'll say if you guys are choosing to stay in the museum, you can be within a few feet.
Okay.
But if you decided to go elsewhere, you're not within. You're pretty far out from them.
Okay.
I got a 14 on my insight check.
All right, I'll say that. Yeah, I think that'll pass. It's just tourist photos. It's like those overzealous moms who like try to catalog everything from their child's first visit to Disney World.
Yeah. Okay. I'll hand the camera back and say, "We got some excellent shots here." And then I'll kind of rejoin the group, and
Yes,
lean
I
over.
took classes.
You took classes.
I took
I'm gonna
classes.
lean over to Julia. Remember what your character's name is?
Callista.
Callista. I'll lean over to Callista and be like, "The camera's clean."
Okay.
Would I be able? I would probably be actually following the human child that was there previously. Was it just him, like by himself?
No, he had a parrot. He has a parrot.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you said parrot. I was like, okay.
No, he has a bird.
Older.
He has a pet bird. No, he does not have a pet bird. He has a parent. He has a dad. He has a dad.
Okay.
I would, whoever would be closer to kind of where we were, either the parent and the human father and son, or what are the Corpo mercenaries doing?
Yeah.
Mm,
I don't trust them
excellent
either.
question. Excellent question. Ch- ch-
And if
it
it's
looks
not
like
the tree
um,
family, who
mhm.
else could it be?
Mm-hmm.
um it looks like the mercenaries are accompanying that little elf child over to the gravity siege ball arena.
Hmm.
Would we
Okay.
know what gravity siege ball is? Like, is it
Yeah, I'll
like
say yeah.
is it a sport? Is
It
it
it is a zero. It is yeah. It is a sport where essentially you what you have to do is you're trying to knock a large ball. You have these bats. You're trying to knock a ball into the opposing team's tower, uh, trying to break it apart. But it's all in zero gravity.
is there any contact in this sport? Like,
There is no contact in this sport.
oh,
No.
never mind.
Damn.
Okay.
I would follow the child and the parent then, just to see what they were up to. If the other ones
Okay.
are just going to the siege ball arena.
You see, you see the human child going over to the Tropic Crash Beach vacation experience. Looks like what it is it's like one of those novelty obstacle courses. Is like absolutely covered in sand, and it's like dotted like beach chairs, like little foam crabs. Uh, you do notice the crabs are stylized to look like orcs, which you clock as a not too subtle dig at their competitor brand Orca Cola. But you see the child is trying the obstacle course over and over, but is not having the best luck.
I would walk up to the child, just a single adult cowboy vampire walking up
Mm-hmm.
to a child alone, and
Yeah, that's not suspicious at all.
I go, "Hey, little buddy, need a little help with the obstacle course?"
Um, you see him kind of like, you see him with his like big glasses, like, oh, sure. All right. So I'm going to need three. I'm going to need three checks from you.
Okay.
I'm going to need for an acrobatics check, an
Okay.
athletics check, and then a flat intelligence check.
Oh God. Okay. So acrobatics.
However,
Okay.
you do
Okay.
have the kid helping you, so I will let you make. I will let you make one of them with advantage.
Okay, that will be the intelligence check because Jackie is not very smart. So the acrobatics is a 17.
Okay.
The athletics is a 15. And ooh. The intelligence is a 4. With advantage, it was a 4.
With advantage, it was a 4.
I got a 3
So-
and a 5, and I'm -1.
Oh God. So you guys, so first of all, you and this child managed to avoid the Orca Cola crabs leap over the beach chairs with flying ease.
Mhm.
But right as you reach the end of the course, you are immediately blasted by by like a harmless laser beam. And you're just immediately disqualifying you from the course.
God damn it. Piece of
Bobby?
shit. And I just mutter and walk away. Like I don't even acknowledge the kid again. I'm just upset that I messed up and I just walk away back to the group.
I think he kind of joins you in that defeat. It's like, we were so close.
And on my walk back, I take a slight. It's somewhere between a flask and like a regular canteen. It's like a larger, like drinking vessel off my hip. I take a swig and I put it back just as I'm walking.
Oh, did you Did you smuggle your own drink in here?
Yeah, something like that. Sure.
All right. Nice to meet. Thanks for trying to help. I'm Karis.
No problem. I assume, like, how old is this kid? Like, I assume small or smaller.
Yeah. Smaller. Yeah.
Okay, so I get down on one knee. I stick my hand out. I go, Howdy, Karis. Name's Jackie. Jackie Daytonia.
I was so, I, I was so hoping we would get past it. That laser was kind of interesting, though. You see him kind of like rush over to where he has this like humongous backpack of like all sorts of techno crap. As he puts, you see him pull out a notebook and starts writing down the stuff on the laser.
I walk over to him and I kind of like peer and I say, "What you got there, buddy?"
Oh, I'm an inventor by trade. I want to try. I'm on the tour because I want to see what all the machines that put everything together do. I want to try and apply everything to my own inventions.
Well, good on you. You'll be making the machines of the future, I'm sure of it.
Thank you.
Mhm.
And I kind of like pat him on the head and go back to the group.
Yeah, yeah. All right. What's those two? Doug, what are you doing?
I think Doug's a big fan of Siege Ball.
Siege Ball. Yep.
Yeah, and would probably go check that out. He would
You're gonna go check out
scrupulously avoid the vacation area because sand is just impossible to get off of Doug.
Mhm.
All right. As you guys as you make your way into this Siege Ball arena, actually, Callista, where did you want to go, or were you hanging?
I'm just hanging around. I think last we left, I was with
Mhm.
Jackie, and
Right. You were in the museum, so you can go ahead and get a gold star too for entering the museum.
Scholarship.
Yep, for scholarship.
So
Doug,
does
as you make your way into the Siege Ball arena, you see the mercenaries are kind of are trying to beat the both the elf child and then that one human girl with pigtails. But these two girls are dominating this match. It is honestly rather scary. You get they. It appears that he's like, who will challenge us next?
Mm.
You'll try to make your way up there.
I'll have a go. Maybe I could do it. Yeah.
All right then, let's see what you got. All right. You immediately start fighting. Go ahead and give me an athletics check.
Good. 21.
So even though it is a 2-against-1 match, your blobby body is absolutely devastating. And like, on like a couple of occasions, you slam the bat with such force that the ball knocks into one of their towers and then like pinballs around, destroying the other one. You are completely wreck this duo of children. You get a gold star and a can of Crash Zero. It's like regular Crash, but with artificial, potentially unhealthy sugar.
Okay. It's artificial.
As you
sugar,
kind of
so.
Potentially
As you
unhealthy sugar.
as you make your way out of the arena, can you go ahead and give me a perception check?
I can. I've stopped rolling in roll 20 because I kept rolling like ones. That is a 10.
Yeah, okay, you're good.
The least funny.
You don't
number.
see anything out of the ordinary.
Okay.
Okay.
So I would have. We all doing our things at the same time and then kind of convened.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
as we go back to the group,
Mhm.
I'll just kind of explain. What was the kid's name again?
Karis.
Karis. I'll explain to him about Karis and that he seems innocent, but he was taking notes on all the machinery. So to just keep an eye out for him, see what he's writing. He's a curious kid, a friendly kid. If he writes something down, maybe just be like, "Hey, what are you writing down?" just keep
Alyssa
tabs on
leans
it.
over to Jackie and says, I don't think we can rule out the Tree Blades family just yet.
And why'd you say that?
Well, the mother had pictures on her camera, and now you're saying that the child is writing down notes about the factory and things like that. So I don't think we can necessarily rule them out.
Well, no, I'm doing the human child. I said
Right, the child is part of the Tree Blades
He's not.
family.
No.
It is not. Oh,
them
okay.
them's
Okay.
is bug people.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah, the Tree
Yeah,
Blades are the bug people. Their son is Tucked. He went on the roller coaster.
Okay.
Ooh, no one followed him on the roller coaster.
No.
I will say those two kids playing Siege Ball thought they were hot shit till they met me.
Hell yeah, brother! And I reach up for a high five. It just splat noise. It's not even like it's
Just a splorch.
So as the tour group kind of reconvenes, Boxley kind of like, well then, I believe it's time for our the tour of the factory. If everyone can follow me this way, hey, our tour can begin.
Yeah.
Is everybody that's in the tour going on the tour, or are there stragglers
Yes.
going elsewhere?
It looks like the whole tour group is here at the start of the tour.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Boxley walks into the leads the tour group into a definitely more industrial section of the factory. Where with this bunch of metal walkways and safety warnings everywhere. You see him walk and talk rather quickly, never stuttering or losing a step. Every kind of crash begins right here, where we mine naturally occurring sugar asteroids. Just as he says this, you see a team of space kobolds firing harpoons into a passing pink and white asteroid, pulling it down through a hole in the factory ceiling.
What delineates a kobold from a space kobold?
The space kobold has a helmet on.
Perfect. All right, great.
Excellent.
It's not connected to anything. There's no oxygen tank. It's just a helmet.
Just a helmet.
It works because they believe it works.
Perfect. If it's red, it goes faster.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much. You see them pull down this giant pink asteroid through one of the shutters in the ceiling. As it goes down, you see it. They immediately get to work mining the tastiest ore from it. That's then transported along the conveyor belt to the other side of the room, where you see a reverse gravity pad launching essentially the scrap of the asteroid back into space.
Interesting. Okay.
Mr. Bippinbop, I got a question.
Yes? Yes. What is it?
Ain't you worried that the asteroid scraps you're throwing back into the atmosphere might, I don't know, you're already taking them out of their orbit. Wouldn't putting it back in and just kind of launching it make it possibly crash into someone's ship or another planet or something like that?
Oh, not at all. We have a no-fly zone in this area because it is an active mine.
Gotcha. Okay.
The only way something could go wrong is if someone were to sabotage, someone were to willingly break the rules and mess with the machinery.
Dun dun dun.
And who would ever do that?
As you say that, can everyone give me a perception check?
Ah. See nothing.
It's a 10.
See no
again.
things.
Yeah.
I got a 12.
Switching out dice.
I got a 19.
For the one who rolled a 19, you notice swinging from the roof to a sugar asteroid on a loose wire appears to be like a tiny little robot. But you instantly recognize as a creature known as a Wizmo.
Wizmo. Okay.
Wizmo.
Interesting.
Is that the same creature that was on the conveyor belt in the beginning?
Yes, it was.
Oh.
Give me one
Does it look like a
second.
different Wizmo or the same Wizmo?
It looks like a different Wizmo. It does look
Okay.
like a different Wizmo. Oh, so
Do
Are
all
the
Wizmos
I'm just
Wizmos-
look the
imagining
same to you?
like Clank from Ratchet and Clank.
kind of, yeah. Let me see if I can find.
Mr. Bippinbop, are the Wizmos part of your production, sir?
The what?
The little
Immediately I-
robots.
No, they are not. And the moment he says that you notice across this catwalk that you've been walking across, you notice the anti-gravity pad underneath you flickering an eerie blue as you feel yourself being pulled closer to it. And even worse, a sugar asteroid is being lowered down into the building. Is pulled away from the harpoon and into the catwalk, as the walkway snaps at its center. Just as quickly as it started, however, the gravity returns to normal, and everyone on the walkway comes crashing down onto the asteroid. The asteroid itself lands with a puff on the conveyor belt, which is leading directly to the anti-gravity pad, ready to launch it back out into space. While everyone is kind of stuck on it, you see a space kobold despondently place a large 0 atop a sign now reading 0 days without a workplace accident.
How many
Yeah.
days was it before?
24.
Okay.
Hey, for space kobolds, that's a great number.
Yeah.
Regular kobolds, that's really low. The regular kobolds would have had 100 or something.
Mm-hmm.
You see on the walkway the three members of the Tree Blade family, plus the human girl with yellow pigtails and her mother, are knocked onto the asteroid.
Oh crap!
Right.
They're knocked onto the asteroid.
They are knocked onto the asteroid, and if you guys don't get them off in time, they will be launched into space.
Do I have rope?
Shit.
Do I have
I'll say
rope?
yes. I'll say yes. You have rope.
I fashion it into a lasso of sorts, and then I'm gonna try and grab the asteroid, or at least them off of lasso them off of the asteroid.
All right. Who are you trying to grab? I'll say you can try to grab someone.
Yeah, I'll go for the daughter first. Okay. What kind of check is that?
This is going to be an athletics check.
Athletics.
I'll
check.
say you're able to lasso them. This will be to see if you can pull them out.
How big is this asteroid?
It's about 20 feet.
20 feet big. Okay, wide. Okay.
Would you describe the gravity pad as magical technology?
Yes, I would, and I know what you're about to do.
And how far away is it? How far away am I from it?
What is the range on the spell? Because I know
60 feet, but I'm also
Oh yeah.
a
you
dampier, so I could I would. Sorry, Erika, if you wanted to resolve your check first.
You're all good. I got a 16.
Okay, yeah, you managed to pull the girl out just fine.
Okay, cool. All right, I've got one. I'm like loading up the lasso again. Go ahead.
And as she's doing that, I'm running just a little closer, just like a better thing. I grab my pistol on my hip.
Yep.
Which normal pistol, silver with a wood finish on the handle, and you could see engraved on the side it says the judge.
Mm-hmm.
And just as quick as I pull it out, the jury. Mine's the jury. And then as soon as I pull it out, I summon my hex gun. So it changes and it goes from a silver to almost purple black, and the jury changes to the executioner.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to take a shot at the pad casting technical difficulties. So So, choose a piece of magical technology within range. The device malfunctions in unpredictable ways and is disabled for the duration. The duration is 1 minute. So I'm running forward, so I shoot as I run, and then I'm just grabbing people and like, go, go, get off, get off, get off. So yeah, that's one of my
I'll
spells.
say, yeah. So you managed to you managed to completely shut down the anti-grav pad, giving you plenty of time to rescue the remaining folks. That was well done. Very well done.
Now I only have one spell remaining, so hopefully we get a short rest soon.
Warlocks.
Otherwise, it's just Eldritch Blast City from here to the end of the fucking episode.
So yeah, you managed to shut down the pad and get and with that, you're able to have plenty of time to get the remaining members, the remaining people out. The only thing you notice is that a little tucked tree blade, the little bug boy, tried to dig himself deeper by eating the sugar ore, so it took a little bit more effort to pull him out.
Oh no!
Just like reach in, grab him by the shirt, get out of there. There's free samples later. God damn it. And as
the tree blade family kind of tried pulling out, I was like, this vacation was not worth it. We're going home. You see, and they kind of walk in the back towards the museum, back towards the shuttle, with their child in tow.
Okay, so either they got what they needed, or they really were not here for the secret recipe.
Go ahead. You know what? Go ahead and give me an insight check as they leave.
Okay. That's not gonna be it. That is an 8.
Ooh, I got a nat 20.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That's not enough.
Doug, you see these guys, like, you immediately tell they are a family that is just done with this shit. Like,
I've seen too much.
They have experienced this vacation was way more. This little moment in their vacation was way more intense than they thought it would be, and they do not want to risk any further complications. But you do not detect any hint of malice in them.
Okay, they just can't handle their soda. Got it.
They just can't. They can't handle potentially getting launched into orbit.
This is good old heat stroke in a theme park.
Yeah. Bippinbop kind of like, thank you, the two of you, and gives the J Squad each a gold star for
the Daytonias.
The Daytonias.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, gives the Daytonias a gold star each.
As he would hand this to me, and I assume Jackie would also be very close. I kind of lean in, and I say, "Sir, just so you know, this isn't the first Wizmo we saw here today. We saw one in the packaging facility. You might want to have some of your security or engineers or whoever figure out where they're coming from, because I don't think this is the last we're going to see of them."
Interesting. Thank you very much for that input. But it is annoying to have these things infest my factory. As you say that, as soon as Bippinbop turns around, you notice a little robot scurrying up your leg and perching on your shoulder. As you crane your neck, you look face to face with the robot, which appears to have these big round light bulbs for eyes. The moment you lock eyes, it kind of waves and chitters at a incomprehensible speed, and offers you an opened piece of chewing gum.
With one hand, as I'm like reaching for the gun, I'm slowly reaching up with my right hand with the hex gun, and I'm gonna fire an Eldritch Blast at it.
Go ahead and roll to hit. That is going to be what is that going to be?
Well, it was only an 11, so I don't know if that's enough.
I'm gonna say no. He kind of like ducks up. you more terrify him and than hurt him. He immediately wheels out of there, slinking away into what appears to be a hole in the factory wall.
Damn vermin.
An infestation on their hands.
The hole in the factory wall, would I be able to look into it real quick, or is it just too small for me?
Oh, right. I'll say you can go into the hole. You peek in, it looks like similar to like a mouse hole in a house. It just like leads to like a larger space behind it where it looks like that the Wizmos appear to be using to get around the factory.
Interesting. Anyone?
Is this?
It? Sorry, go ahead.
My pet
No, I
rock
was just-
again.
Can the pet rock walk?
It
No.
cannot. It has a speed of 0.
Mm.
Womp.
Can the pet rock see?
Yes.
I mean,
I'm gonna say yes.
I could also just
Yeah.
squish
that's
my
right.
body into a little.
Doug, can
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's true. Yeah.
I'll turn myself into like an 8-foot long snake.
Yeah.
All right. I will say right now, it looks to be. I don't know. What are you expecting to find down here? What are you expecting to find in here?
I mean, if the little Wizmo ran in here, either him or other Wizmos, or a Wizmo lair of some stripe.
Wizmo lair.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Some hints and clues, maybe.
A Waymo.
No,
Mm-hmm.
definitely not a
An
Wizmo.
autonomous Jaguar? No way.
Oh, never mind.
So,
I can't move while in a shape-shifted
no.
static shape, alas. So
No.
that's not gonna work. And I'm presuming there's no other small creatures around I could touch.
not
Oh,
at
but
the moment.
I can move through any space as narrow as 1 inch, so I don't need to.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
So I can just
Wait,
go.
Julia, can't you transform into a cat?
Yes, I was gonna say I can transform into my cat form and go in there,
That works.
but I
too.
don't know how big the hole is.
I'm gonna say it is not big enough for a cat.
But it's big
could-
enough for me to squeeze through.
It is big enough for you to squeeze through.
Perfect.
However, I will tell you right now, there is not much you're going to find back there other than a couple of Wizmos scurrying around. And they are fast little fuckers.
Can I attempt to catch one?
You know what? Yeah, I'll say. I don't want to.
Can Doug hold things? Like if I
kinda
gave Doug my pet rock and said, "Here, go place this in a unconspicuous spot to go spy on these things," could I do that?
You know what? Just for the sake of moving things along, can everyone give me a insight check?
There's,
Yeah.
Okay.
there's just nothing in here.
Yeah.
21.
19.
Okay.
17.
I think with that, you'll clock that
16.
Wizmos are more jovial pranksters than like corporate saboteurs. They're
Okay.
not
Okay.
attempting to do any malicious activity. They're just here to you're just here to have fun.
Yeah, but they annoy
Okay.
me.
They
All
are-
right.
They are not the droids you're looking for.
All right.
Okay.
Apologies for shooting it. I thought I was going to get shocked with that bubblegum.
No, he was just trying to befriend you.
Oh, whoops.
Oh,
Whoops. It's okay. Sometimes we mix up friend and foe.
Yeah. Well, you know, back in our hunting days, we had to deal with a lot of vermin, and typically you just put them down. More of a nuisance than anything, but
Put them out of their misery.
we'll try to be nicer to the little critters. Hopefully they don't come back with a vendetta and 100 of them, and, you know, great battle ensues.
It's true.
As you guys kind of reconvene, start making your way into the next room. This big room full of curly pipes, boilers, and for some reason, an enormous spoon in the largest vat that is manually stirred by a team of space kobolds.
Oh.
Once we have all of the ingredients, it's time to start brewing. The crash formula is top secret, of course. The sprightly old man leads the group through a maze of pipes and boilers, arriving at the conclusion of his speech the moment he reaches the far side, and kind of looks at you like, wait, where did the little amoeboid go? Oh. The amoeboid group is not seems to have slipped away from the group as you have
Ooh.
made your way through this floor. If
Interesting.
everyone could give me a survival check to see if they are able to pick up his trail.
Well,
Um,
can
17.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna ask, can I should be able to familiar use sense, but it's a bonus action, but I should be able to see and hear what they hear.
Give me 1 second to see. Okay, what are you trying to do with that?
I'm just trying to see where they went, like, or hear what they're doing.
Okay. I think the way that works is that lets you see through your familiar who is currently with you. I don't know.
Gotcha.
I don't think
Okay.
it gives you a. I don't think it gives you a bonus to like looking for stuff.
Okay.
I got a
But, yeah.
17 on survival to kind of look around for tracks.
I got a 19.
Ooh.
I know.
I got
That
an
makes
8.
sense.
Switching out
I
the
got a
dice was
15.
clutch. It's got
Clutch was key.
Yeah.
So, the two of you who rolled higher than a 10, you immediately pick up Fermata's trail. You see like a bit of purple residue leading through the maze of boilers. You see on the far side of the largest vat, you see a maze of pipe becoming a web of conveyor belts, which Fermata is currently riding.
This is why I don't have kids.
Excellent.
Now give me 1 second to pull up one of the maps.
Yay.
Oh my.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
I'm getting an ad. Hold on.
Oh, nope, you're good.
Use Squarespace to make your next website.
Mm-hmm.
And back to the game.
I'm gonna put this one here. That is where Fermata is.
Whoa.
Where would we be?
That is what I'm trying to figure out. I'll say you guys managed to scramble up there. You are gonna be, because this is stuff above the factory. You're gonna be right here.
Oh, is that Doug?
That is Doug.
That's adorable.
Oh my god.
Which
that-
one? Oh yeah, the little token I made. Yeah.
I'm gonna try
I don't
and
have a
make...
token. I should have made a token.
I don't
Jackie
have one.
Daytona.
Oh my god, you have legitimate Jackie Daytona.
Yeah, I just grabbed the first Google image.
So good.
And Erika. All right, Erika doesn't have a token. Let me see if I have something in my library that will work.
Ah, you're good. Let me see if I can.
All right. Well, now that we've got this delightful map and we're about to engage with it, perhaps it might be a good time to take a quick break.
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
That
All
works
right.
for me.
Well, sports fans at home, we're gonna take about a 10-minute break, and we'll be right back. Enjoy your bathroom break, and we will untangle this maze of conveyor belts when we get back.
Sounds good.
Hey, welcome back. We're back as we always say. We hope you had a pleasant bathroom break. We left off in a tangle of conveyor belts trying to check down an amoeboid boy. Kessler, take it away.
All right. You guys are currently managed to make your way over here.
Okay.
And Fermata, the amoeboid,
Mm-hmm.
is currently located over here.
Right.
I would like to request that everyone roll initiative. One thing to note, at you guys will be moving, but at the end of each round, Fermata will be moving along the conveyor belt. If she makes it to here, she will be put in a bottling plant.
Okay.
She will be okay. I would like to stress that she will be okay, but unharmed.
Okay.
But she will end up stuck in a crash bottle.
Got it.
Ooh.
Got it.
All right.
Okay.
I think we just let her get stuck in a crash, but it'd be easier to get her. You just pick the bottle up and
And then
True.
cut the bottle
Yeah.
open.
I'm a cowboy. I could do it with my teeth. Initiative, you say?
Yeah.
Initiative, please.
It would be a 19.
Fantastic.
I got a 21. I'm hot today.
Nice.
Don't know why my
16.
sheet's not pulling.
This just means that this week I'm going to roll terribly in other things.
I got a 13.
13. All right, that's very good.
You don't need to roll and you have 12 goats.
That's true. I have to roll for the goats. Don't ask anybody.
Oh wait, mine's a 19.
All right.
I forgot to add 3.
Nope, you're good. You're good. Okay, so Doug is definitely going first. Callista and I forget, Erika, what your character's name is, like the first name.
How could you forget Jamie? Her
Jamie
counterpart,
Daytona.
Jackie Daytona.
Jamie Daytona. Okay, what are
I
your
have a-
dexterity modifiers?
I have a 3.
Callista, what's your dexterity modifier?
2 plus 2.
Okay. Okay, so Jamie's gonna go second. And Jackie is gonna go last. All right,
So much
Doug,
for vampire speed.
you'll move fast. You just didn't have the right reactions.
Yeah.
So, is there any reason I can't just jump from where I am to the blue conveyor belt?
Just let me look up how jumping works in 5e.
Ooh. Don't break out your jump calculator.
2024 or jump rules. But that is all right. When you jump, you either make a long jump or a high jump. I'm imagining this is going to be a long jump.
That would be the plan. Yes.
When you make a long jump, you leap horizontally a number of feet up to your strength score. If you move at least 10 feet immediately before the jump.
Okay, so up to my strength score. My strength score is a 20. So if I move 10 feet, I can. Go ahead.
Yes. Yeah. So I would say you could use your movement to hop down on this conveyor belt, on this pink one right here.
Right.
Walk this way, and then try to make a long jump here to this part of the conveyor belt. I will say you can do that.
Okay. Then
I will, however, need an athletics or acrobatics score to see if you can stay upright on the moving conveyor belts as
Okay.
you land.
Athletics is a 22.
Okay, yeah, you make it just fine.
Yay.
That is unfortunately all of your movement. you do have an you do still have an action and bonus action if you want to try. If there's anything you want to try.
Um, can I shape my? So, is there like a an edge of the conveyor belt that's like not moving, or is it just like a flat, like there like a rail or something like that, or is it just like a flat surface completely?
It is a It is a flat surface, unfortunately.
Okay. Um, I will use my action.
I think the only thing that wouldn't be, or you see like a couple of these like little arches on the belt, but those are a bit far away.
Well, one second. I'm just trying to remember what everything I can do is. Yeah,
Yep, no, you're good.
those all take an action. Okay. What I'll do is I'm gonna use my action to dash, and
Okay.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
move right next to our amoeboid,
Yeah, okay.
and I can do stuff on my next turn. Because we're gonna move what 20 feet by the conveyor belt. Is that what that's signifying?
At that, since you ended your turn here, yes, you move 20 feet down the conveyor belt, so
Okay.
you end up back here.
Okay. That's my turn.
The conveyor belt kind of moves you moves you back down, down for motto move at the end of the round.
Got it.
Next up is Jamie.
Oh, sorry, that is me. I was listening for another name.
How could you
Nope,
forget
you're good.
Jamie?
How could I forget Jamie, the
How
counterpart?
could you forget Jamie?
Okay. Interesting. I am going to try to shoot at the conveyor belt so that it stops moving. Is one of these let's see if I can ping this. Is one of these like
Uh,
are they like control panels or something?
that's a good question. It does not look like those are control panels.
Okay, that's totally fine. I am just going to try and shoot at the actual like conveyor belt itself, just ahead of where Doug is, so that it kind of breaks and isn't in like they start to pile up on each other instead of continuing to go.
Okay. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and make an attack roll for me to see if you
Okay.
hit the conveyor belt.
That is a 13.
I'll say you were able to shoot the conveyor belt.
Okay.
To break it, how much damage would it need to break it?
So yeah, I only do 6 points of damage, so that was a bad roll.
That unfortunately is not enough to break it. The bullet
Okay.
pierces a part of the conveyor belt, but it looks like it's functioning normally. It's still functioning normally.
Okay, cool. That is my turn. I think we'll stop there and keep thinking.
All right, Callista, your turn.
Oh, you're muted. Up there.
Yeah.
Got it.
I was trying to hit mute and pass my water. I think I'm going to attempt to run and jump and land on top of here
Okay. Let me see.
in my cat form.
Oh, okay. Let me see something real quick. Transfer into your cat. Blah, 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 blah. Let me see. How the cat. Okay, so I'll say that'll work, Irk. And you said you're trying to go right here?
On the where did my map go? Yeah, right there.
Okay.
On top of the little arch thingy.
Yeah. I'll say you can do that. Give me an athletics check to see if you can get there. Because you are a cat, I will say this will be with advantage.
Okay.
Mama.
That's a nat 20.
Holy shit!
Nice.
So yeah, you have like absolute feline grace as you as actually. Why don't you describe how you managed to pull this off with that nat 20?
So she's gonna that's not the one I want. So why am I not, there we go. So she's gonna jump from here, kind of maybe do a sidestep onto this one right here, so that she can bounce off of that one and end up over here.
Okay.
And she just gracefully lands and then sits with her tail flicking.
You just like gracefully just sit here.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Is that all you do on your turn?
I do have a bonus action, but I think I'm just gonna stay there.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay there on top of the
All
little
right.
thing.
As
In my
you end your
cat
turn,
form with my tail flicking, just waiting.
as you end your turn, you move along the conveyor belts.
But I'm not on the conveyor belt.
No?
No, I'm on the archway stationary thing that you said was stationary.
Oh, my bad. My
Okay.
bad. Yeah, okay, you're on the little archway just like staring down at Doug with your cat eyes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Jackie, your turn, my guy.
Is there anything in the room, like a sort of controller or anything that I can see? Something that would be like powering it, maybe, or directing it?
Nothing in the immediate area. No, it does not look like there's anything that's. If there is a control unit for these conveyors, it does not appear to be in this room.
Okay, well then I'm gonna follow the lead of my sister and our family creed of shoot first, ask questions later. And I'm gonna fire at the same spot she did.
Yep. Go ahead.
With
Go ahead and give me
a normal bullet from the hex gun, not an eldritch blast.
All right, go ahead and give me that attack roll.
That will be a dirty 21.
Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage for me.
Let me check one of my feats. Yeah, so I'm gonna use Savage Attacker. So once per turn, when I hit a target with a weapon, I can roll the damage twice and use whichever one I want. So
yeah, go. Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead.
I'm just fishing for max damage.
Yeah, go ahead and roll the damage twice for me.
So it's either an 8 or an 8 or an 8. So it's an 8.
You managed to
Easy
shoot
decision.
the same spot. You see a part of like the conveyor kind of like flies off, and you do see it starts sparking underneath. It looks like maybe one or two more shots will shut this thing down, but for the most part, it is still working.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Back top of the round, Fermata is going to boop, 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 boop.
Got it.
Okay.
Back to you, Doug.
Okay. Doug, I'm going to morph my body into a slide that would bend away from the ramp. Like, let me use the draw tool here. Like just down off the conveyor belt.
Just slide down there.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
And I will use my move action to put myself in a place where I end up after I'm back down the conveyor belt.
I'll say with that action to form the slide, I'll say you can latch yourself here so you don't have to move.
Oh, see, that's why I asked earlier if I had to, if there's a place I could latch onto. Okay.
I think because you're moving, I think because you're making the slide, you're essentially wrapping yourself around the entire conveyor belt at
That's
this
fine.
point.
Yeah, but and the slide like opens this way, right? So that like
Yeah.
when the amoeboid's just gonna slide down, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say with that, you see Fermata kind of like, and just like plop onto the ground, like splat onto the ground, wait for a second, and it reforms. Like, it's fine. Let's do that again.
I don't think so, kid. We're done. We're done here.
You see, you see, what the larger green amoeboid, which appears to be Fermata's parent Mill, kind of looks like, nope, we're done, we're leaving, and you can see him kind of like wrap around Fermata and just start making their way back to their make their way out of the factory. Like, nope. You caused an incident. We're going home. This is home. But nope, no buts. And they kind of just walk out of the factory.
Fermata was the
Doug.
one that was filled with the soda, right?
Yes.
So if his parent shakes him too hard, is he just gonna like blow up or?
I'm gonna say no.
Tremendous.
I'm gonna say no.
Can't eat any Mentos on the way home.
No Mentos.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Doug, for your ingenuity, you get a gold star from Bippinbop for saving the child.
Nice.
Well, Boxley kind of looks a bit more annoyed than concerned about the fact that during this tour he has already lost 2 families.
Yeah.
As he leads the remaining group out of this factory setting into this large atrium where you see this river of crash flowing through it. And now we come to the penultimate step of crash production, the super carbonation. You hear him shout out over the sounds of this rushing soft drink. For a better look, we'll take the boats. And you see a trio of fairies waiting on the banks of the sugary river.
Oh.
You guys get shuffled onto one ferry. You see that Rose the Elf Child and the mercenary crew that's accompanying her is on the second ferry.
Okay.
And then the two human families are on the last one.
Okay.
As the ferries start to depart, Mr. Bippinbop's like, the river itself is good for cooling the freshly brewed crash, but it's the crash carbonation waterfall that finishes the brewing process. I must insist that nobody touch the river so that it remains uncontaminated. If you look underneath, you'll see he kind of gestures to underneath your feet. You see the ferry is kind of decked out. It's like one of those tour boat ferries down in Florida where they have little pedals so that folks can pedal to try and move the ferry faster.
Mm-hmm.
And you can also see a pair of swivel-mounted water cannons that appear to draw crash up from the river that you can shoot out.
Interesting.
Each of you, does everyone want to take a seat either at the water cannon or at the pedals?
I'll go for the water cannon.
All right.
Yeah.
Consider the pedals. We didn't. There was no like epilepsy warning at the start of this boat ride, was there? We're not going to get into some sort of strange light
we are
show,
not going.
we?
We are not going to get the poem. No.
Okay, good.
All right.
Those
so
with heart
Doug.
conditions may not ride.
Yeah.
Expectant mothers should stay out, that kind of
All
thing.
right, Callista and Jackie, where are you guys stationing up?
I'm with Jamie.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're also going to
Your
be on the
arms
cannon.
and pseudopods inside the boat at all times.
Inside the boat at all times.
All right, Jackie, what about you? Are you on the pedals or you want to be on one of the cannons?
Oh, sorry, me.
Yeah.
I assume I'd be on, since I'm a gun user, I'd be on the cannons, right?
All right,
Unless
all right, we've got
someone else wants
we've
to
got-
cannon it.
we've got 3 people on cannons and 1 on pedals. This is going to be fun.
I can hop off and I can use my feet and arms at the same time. I'll hop off and help Doug with pedals, and then I can
Okay.
use my gun if necessary. I can multitask.
All right, as the fairies start making their way off, as the fairies set off, what is everyone's passive perception? So it's just 10 plus your perception modifier.
10.
Done.
12.
I believe it's 10. Hold on.
13.
All right, so Jamie and Callista, the two of you managed to see over on the other fairy, little Jenna. You see her fidgeting with her pigtails. You also see her produce a small vial of what appears to be a purplish liquid, and as she drinks it, you see her kind of like return to her beaming childlike self as she drinks it.
Girl, did you just see that?
Did just see that. I think that she's maybe a child in disguise. I don't think that's a real
Okay.
child.
Yeah. I definitely think it might be a child in disguise.
Mm-hmm.
But is she here to steal the recipe if she's a child in disguise?
I mean, she's the one with all the mercenaries, right? So that would make sense.
No.
Okay.
Rose, the elf child, is with the mercenaries.
With the mercenaries,
Jenna
okay.
is with her mother.
Her mom. Okay.
Alongside your fairy, you notice a Wizmo equipped with a tiny snorkel as it pokes its head out of the water. You
Can I
see
make like an animal handling check or like some type of check to like ask the Wizmo a question? Oh, sorry.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Oh.
See if
How
I can
did
get
we
the Wizmo to
follow
scream for us.
every other child except for the one that ended up with the
I know.
potion?
Right.
We're like, all these other children are shifty.
Well,
Mhm.
look, she had a child's skill at siege ball. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yes, you can. I'll say you can go ahead and give me an animal handling check to see what the Wizmo is trying to set up some sort of dialogue with the Wizmo. Go ahead and give me that animal handling check.
All right. That is only an 11.
This thing's basically a robot. So, while it is animal-like, you aren't able to set up an exact dialogue.
Okay.
But you can only watch in horror as it draws a squirt gun and fires at the little elf girl Rose on the adjacent ferry. She is
Okay.
instantly soaked in a stream of sugary liquid, and the Wizmo vanishes back into the river with a giggle.
Hey.
Her face is now cherry red with anger and embarrassment. Rose points squarely at your ship and goes, "Fire!" I am going to ask everyone to once again roll initiative.
Okay. Gonna fire on our ship. Didn't even fire at her.
That was another nat 20.
Whoa.
What
Let's
the
go.
heck?
Crazy. I got a 23.
I had a 13.
I got an 11.
Oh boy. Okay, so this is going to be basically a back and forth between the two boats.
Okay.
Boats. I will say. Before we do that, I will say one thing. You guys notice is. Okay. Oh, how far away is the waterfall?
Oop.
Okay, you know what? That's fine. Okay. All right. So, first up is going to be Callista.
Okay.
You are currently at the cannon, so you can, if you would like to, you can use your action to fire the water cannon at one of the mercenaries. He's manning the ship, manning the enemy ship, essentially.
But is it really an enemy if it's just a girl who got embarrassed?
Well, it's a girl who got embarrassed and the squad of mercenaries who have been paid to do her every bidding.
Wait. I'm confused. I thought the girl who took the potion was not part of...
The girl who took the potion is not part of that. The girl who got shot by the Wizmo is the other one, is the elf
Gotcha.
girl.
Okay. Okay. Got it. I'm caught up now.
All right, you're good. All right.
I'm going to shoot the cannon.
You're going to shoot the cannon? Okay. Looks
Yeah.
like I target within 30 feet, which must make it EC 13 deck save. So, all right. You know what? I'll say, go ahead. I'll say the way this works. Go ahead and just give me a flat, give me an attack roll. Just add your dexterity.
Okay. 16 plus 2, 18.
17. All right, you managed to beat out and you shoot, your water cannon shoots out and hits one of the mercenaries, and they immediately get knocked into the river of crash below.
Oh, that's not going to make our host very happy.
That is not going to make our host very happy at all.
It's not.
I mean, we're trying to save him from ruin of his recipe getting out, so...
That's fair. That's fair. I don't know. I don't know if he seems like a reasonable host or not.
Seems to be up in the clouds, to be honest.
All right. Question for you: did you want to hit one of the mercenaries who was arming the cannons, or one of the mercenaries that was at the pedals?
Cannons.
Okay. Give me 1 second. All right. You managed to take out one of the mercenaries arming the cannons. Jamie, it is your turn. You are currently at the pedals.
Okay,
right now, the boats are neck and neck with each other.
Okay.
Since you are at the pedals, I will say you can use your action to try and move the boat out of range of the enemy cannons.
Okay, that is what I was going to ask if I could do. Is that an athletics check? Could I say that it's acrobatics?
I'm gonna say this will be athletics since you're pedaling.
Yeah.
I'll say 10. If you roll at least 10, you move 30 feet.
Okay.
15, you move 60 feet.
Okay. Roll again. That is a 13.
All right,
Looks
so
like
you're able
30.
to move. Yep, you are able to move 30 feet.
Okay.
And get.
With a bonus action, could I, like, fire my gun at the front of their ship and try and sink it?
I'll say you used your movement for
Okay.
no. I'll say you used your movement for the boat, so you could
Okay.
you could use your action to shoot your gun at the boat and try to sink it. Absolutely.
I don't think I'll try and sink it. I think I'll just shoot at their, like, cannon so that it disables it.
Disables the cannon. Okay. Go ahead and give me an attack roll for it. Go ahead and give me an
That's
attack roll.
14.
Missed it by one. Missed it by
Okay.
one.
That's okay. It's
Your
a
shot.
lot to pedal and turn around and shoot all at the same time.
Yeah, your shot unfortunately goes a little bit wide. Goes a little bit wide.
All good. That is my turn.
Yep. One of the next is one of the mercenaries on the pedals. He is going to use his movement and his action to take the dash and essentially move and level out the distance between the two of you.
Okay.
But that is all he is going to do. Doug, it is back to you, my guy.
Is there any way to pedal in reverse to slow down?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay.
Hey.
I'd like to do that so that they go like screaming past us.
Absolutely. Go ahead. Go ahead and give me a. Go ahead and give me a athletics check for me, real quick.
25.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you managed to pedal a little stupid hard. You managed to slow down the boat as you see the one the mercenaries are on rocket past like 30 feet out. So there's once again a distance of 30 feet between the two of you.
Great.
The next up is going to be this next mercenary. This one is arming a cannon, and they are going to try and take a shot at Callista. Callista, I need you to do me a favor and make me a dexterity saving throw.
$21.
Yeah, you managed to like. I think you're gonna like, do that thing where you guys just tilt your head slightly as a stream of crash rushes right by your head.
Yeah.
Nice.
Next up is Jackie. Jackie, you are once again on the cannons.
I cast Scorching Ray. No, I'm kidding. Let's see. I'm going to take my action. So if they couldn't see the stream of crash coming, would they roll at disadvantage for their deck save?
I know what you're about to do. Just give me 1 second to check something. Because I think I know what spell you're about to cast, but I need to make sure it's is it a action or a bonus action?
It is an action.
So if you do that, you won't be able to use the cannon this turn. The cannon takes your action.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reach over. Because does it say, do I have to use it?
As soon as I remember what the spell is
a ranged
called,
weapon you touch is made supernaturally subtle. So would I be able to touch someone else's cannon?
I will say yes. I will say yes.
Okay.
You are
first.
I'm going to reach over to Callista's cannon, and I'm going to cast Concealed Shot. So now whenever she fires the cannon, they won't be able to see the crash coming out of it.
Yeah.
And then, do we want to move the boat? I'll ask the crew. Do we want to move the boat like closer to them, or do we want to keep a decent distance? I'll just pass my turn. I think we can just go from there.
Be okay. Yeah.
No.
All right. Next up is this last merc is one of the merc who is going to try and pedal the boat to try and get back within relatively safe distance between the two of you. He fails miserably.
Nice.
He skipped leg day.
He skipped leg day. Hey, as we head to the top of the round, you guys notice the river is growing more, is starting to pick up speed.
Okay.
You notice Mr. Bippinbop has docked his boat, however.
Oh.
Alright,
So
can
he
we-
seems to be
Okay.
to
He's
the
docked
top of
his
the
boat.
order is. Yeah, he has already docked his boat. Oats. He was a little bit ahead of you guys, so uh, I will say you guys will have a chance to try and dock the boat, pull free of the river and dock the boat if you are able. For those who are at the pedals. Callista, you are currently at the cannon,
Yes.
so it is your turn. Do you want to try and shoot another one of the mercs?
Probably.
All right, go ahead and give me that attack roll. Don't bother. I rolled a nat 1 on the dexterity save. Which merc are you taking out? Are you taking out one of the ones on the pedals or the last guy on the cannons?
The last guy on the cannons.
Okay. Hey,
I got an 18, so.
You roll like a pinpoint shot, get him square in the head. I'll say the one you shoot is the Dragonborn one. That is the Dragonborn that was kind of laughing at you guys at the start of the tour. You get him
Perfect.
point blank
Perfect.
between the eyes, and as he does like this comical fly back into the crash river.
Love it.
Next up is Jamie.
Okay.
I'm
I'm gonna let's see. I'm gonna try and go after their cannon again. I feel it.
There's no one at the cannons anymore. Both of the
Okay, there's not
cannoneers have been.
anymore. Okay, can I try and dock our boat? Like, do I have
Absolutely.
access to? Okay, if
Go
the
ahead
river
and give me go ahead and give me an athletics check to see if you can pedal fast enough to pull free from the river.
16.
Yeah, that does it. That does it. You guys managed to quickly pull free from the river current and dock your boat safely. As we exit combat, you see the other boat speed along the river as it approaches the waterfall, and then kind of just
Over the edge.
over
Oh
the
no,
edge.
we killed that child.
Oh, the child is fine. The child is fine.
Oh, okay.
You hear a large splash as the roar of the falls becomes deafening, and you see their ferry pitch forward, offering a glance of the dizzying heights a moment before the whole boat falls. However, before anyone experiences a screaming plunge into the frothing sugary mist below, you see 24 space kobolds using harpoons to pull the ferry back over the edge and over to the shore.
Thank God for the space kobolds.
Thank God for the space kobolds.
You
Do we get a space kobold musical number, like the Oompa Loompas?
We do not get a space kobold musical number, unfortunately. Yeah, they did not have time to rehearse.
You
Damn
do
shame.
hear Doug sort of to himself chuckle.
Dumb bastards.
You notice as you guys dock, you see Mr. Bippinbop cursing and swinging his cane at a couple dozen Wizmos who are scurrying along the ground. It's like, millions of Alan's contaminated. The tour ruined. Get over here, you little. He finally sees you in his bit of a rampage. Like, my apologies. I was unfortunate. I had a bit of a lapse in judgment. And wait a minute. I see you. They went over. Where is the little pigtail girl and her mother?
Knew it.
Ah, shit.
They must be heading to the vault.
Man. That's what they're doing.
They must be heading to the vault. He kind of pulls out like a key card to get you, so you guys don't have issues getting to the vault. Like, go get them, hurry!
Okay.
You guys gain the benefits of a short rest.
Ooh, nice.
Hooray.
Okay. Spell slots. Cool.
As you guys quickly make your way down towards the bellows of the factory, with Mr. Bippinbop's guidance, you manage to make your way to the hallway leading to the enormous steel vault. As you guys approach, can everyone give me a perception check?
Yes.
Jeez.
5.
I'm rolling like hot garbage. 9.
16. Ooh.
19.
Okay. For everyone who got above a 14, you managed to hear the following conversation. These jobs don't get any easier, do they? Unconfirmed. Difficulty requires further analysis. I take it they didn't program you with small talk. Anyway, code word Nutcracker. Let's get that safe open. As you guys approach the hallway, you also see what appears to be you see a bunch of small bits like 2 blonde pigtails on a wig, the set of ruby red high heels, a floral dress, and what appears to be an entire silicone face abandoned outside the door into the vault.
Oh my god, I knew it was a fake child. I called it.
Oh, it was more than a fake child.
I knew it was a fake child.
But anyways, let's get you guys. Let's get your characters in here. I'm gonna say you guys are right around here.
Can't get over that Doug token. That's amazing.
The Doug token.
Yeah, the Doug token's really good.
As the door opens, you guys get a quick scan of the room. It looks like a gruff halfling man and what appears to be an android. The android is currently trying to torch their way into the vault. You see the little halfling has set up a barricade of some furniture and a couple of laser turrets.
Oh, just a couple of laser turrets.
Just a couple. Oh, and as the doors open, I'm going to ask everyone one last time if they could roll initiative for me, please.
Can and will.
Let's go. Dirty 20.
Oof. 9.
17.
1 second.
You're good.
14.
Doug ain't
Alright,
fast, but he sure is big.
Doug, did your voice change?
No, that was James talking about Doug.
Okay.
Doug goes into attack mode.
But it's time to die.
Would be excellent.
One moment.
It would be.
Okay, so roll and 8. And all right, that is going to be first up is Jackie. Jamie, you are on deck.
Perfect.
Okay, so question, the turrets and the android, would any of them be considered magical technology?
Ooh. That is an excellent question. I will say the turrets do. The android does not.
Okay. Okay, what do I have for bonus actions?
Magical technology has the same number of syllables as virtual insanity, and now I have Jamiroquai stuck in my head. It's just terrible.
Isn't it crazy how that happens?
No. I mean, yes, but.
But yeah. Mm-hmm.
What was I going to look at?
Technology.
Okay. And if I were to cast technical difficulties, it would only hit one of the turrets, right?
It would only hit one of the turrets, yes.
Okay. Is that an action or a bonus action?
Technical
That
difficulties
is a bonus action.
is a bonus action. Yes, it is.
Okay, so I'm going to cast. How far away are we? Is the door open? Like, can we see her?
The
Do we have
door,
to walk through?
yeah, the door is open. I'll say you open the door. And then
Uh,
you. So
okay.
the middle turret is about 20. It is about 20 feet. 25. Yeah, so all of them are in range for technical difficulties. So you have your pick of the
Okay.
litter.
I'm gonna cast technical difficulties on the middle one. Um, so
Okay.
so for 1 minute, malfunctions and in unpredictable ways and is disabled. Um, so that's one spell slot. Oh boy, too many targets and enough spell slots. Then I'm going to just start blasting with
All
my
right.
hex gun with a normal bullet. I'll take the upper laser turret.
This guy up here.
Yep.
All right, go ahead and roll to hit for me.
That is a 22.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right. So again with my one feature savage attacker, so I basically get to roll damage twice, once per
Yep.
round, once per turn and then take the higher. So
Yep.
okay, that's that. And then that is the highest is a 6.
Yeah, so can you describe to me how you absolutely obliterate this turret?
Yes.
I mean, it's pretty easy. I have the gun. I have my hand at my side. I didn't have the hex gun in my hand, but as soon as I see the turrets, first one hits and it looks like a spark comes out of the gun. That's technical
Okay.
difficulties, disables that.
Yeah.
And then I turn, I do like one of these where I like shoot under my arm and just pop a
Yes.
regular bullet into the top turret.
Yes. All right.
And
All right.
and I'm actually I don't know. There's no way to hide from the other turrets. So I'm just gonna stay where I am at the moment. Would I be able actually to take cover? Like, is there any sort of is there any sort of how do I ping on this?
The
Hold
like
down the mouse button
looking
on the
one.
point you want to
Yeah.
ping.
Like over here, like on the edges of the door, is there any way to like take like, around the corner cover? Or is it just an
Uh,
open doorway?
It's just an open door. I'm not.
Gotcha.
I don't think there's going to be much cover from the turret. I'll say there. I gotta remember how cover works in 5e. Do. Come on, load a little bit faster. I will say, with with where you currently are,
Mhm.
I'll say you have half cover from this turret, but
Okay.
the halfling here has a clean shot at you.
Then yeah, I'll just stay where I am.
Okay. Uh, Next up is the turret that currently is suffering technical difficulties. I think when you hit it with that spark, it started glitching out as you see it's sort of spin around and start just blasting randomly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna have the turret and the halfling each. I'm gonna have the third turret and the halfling. Actually, this turret doesn't have a speed, but I do want to see if he actually still saves. So I'm just gonna have this turret make attack rolls against the halfling in the turret, and we'll see what happens. +2. All right, it manages to The technical difficulties turret manages to hit that last turret, and as well as the halfling. All right, you see how much damage. Okay, 4 and 3. So, you see the turret in the center spin around, sending a barrage of bullets. It almost destroys this turret, but it's still hanging on by a thread. And you see a couple of bullets hit the halfling. Like, darn piece of tech.
Mm-hmm.
That is going to be its turn. Callista, you are up, my dear.
Yeah. Can I cast Starry Wisp?
Ooh, excellent question. Let me see. Starry Wisp has a range of 60 feet. So yeah, let's see how far away. Who are you trying to hit?
I want to try and hit the guy at the vault, the android thing.
The android. All right. The android is in range. You can absolutely go ahead and give me a spell attack roll.
Perfect. My first ever time rolling a spell attack hit. So a D20 and then a D8.
Nope. It's a D20 plus your proficiency bonus plus your
Okay.
charisma modifier.
Okay.
I believe.
And then it seems you have a spellcasting bonus too.
Yeah.
Just looking at what you put.
That's what the spellcasting bonus is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it is charisma for witches. So yeah,
That's a nat 20.
All right.
Nice.
All right. How much damage does Starry Wisp do? Let me see. I should have it right here as well, just in case. Starry Wisp does 1d8 radiant damage. So, the way I handle critical hits on attack rolls is max damage plus your roll. So you're already doing 8 damage. Can you go ahead and roll that d8 for me to see how much extra?
It was a 3.
All right, so you do a good amount of radiant damage to this android as you blast it. He kind of like stops, shakes for a little bit, and then just gets back to cutting the vault.
And then so he, if your next turn, it emits dim light 10-foot radius. Okay. And then I have a bonus action.
You do have a bonus action. Let me
Which
see.
doesn't really do much for me.
Let me check something. Let's see. Thunderwave is an action. That one's also an act. Oh, Jam Weapon is not an action. It's a reaction.
And all the turrets are disabled, right?
No. Hold on. This turret is destroyed.
Okay.
This one is suffering from technical difficulties.
Okay.
And this one is almost destroyed.
Okay. For the almost destroyed one, can we do Jam Weapon?
Jam Weapon is a reaction.
Okay.
Not a bonus action, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. Then I think that just ends my turn. Because my bonus action is just familiar sense or something like that.
Yeah, you could use that. You could... Cackling's not going to do anything because you don't have any hexes out. Yeah, I don't think you have much else for a bonus action, unfortunately.
Yeah. That's right.
All right, next up is Doug.
Right, Doug's gonna go charging right on in.
Attaboy, Doug, attaboy.
Go Doug.
And from somewhere within his abdominal region.
Okay, hold up.
Oh, okay.
Because, did you move? So you went from.
Yeah, it was 30. It was 25 to here to here,
Yeah.
and then 5 to there.
The turret does. I'll say the turret doesn't have the ability to do attack of opportunity. So,
I mean, it can.
Yeah, all right.
Once, bring it.
No, I think you managed to weasel out of it just enough.
Okay.
So you walk over here.
I'm gonna. So out of his abdomen, Doug pulls out a small metal cylinder and flicks it on, so that he now is wielding a non-copyright infringing laser greatsword.
Nice.
And gonna whack away.
All right, go ahead and whack away.
I believe that is an 18.
18. All right. Yes, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage for me.
Hot dog.
Actually, real quick, let me see what. Because the laser greatsword has that cleave mastery property. And what does that do? Nothing in this instance. So yeah, go ahead and just roll damage for me.
All right, that is a total of 17 radiant.
Holy
damage.
shit! Very well done.
Nice.
Oh, fantastic! All right.
That's all I got.
Are you sure you do? I believe you have action surge if you want to try and hit him again.
All right, yeah. What am I saving it for?
I was gonna say why are you not gonna action surge?
That's a 19.
Like against.
It's a hit.
Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
A little bit less this time. That is going to be only. Oh, I missed. Well. That is. Sorry, I can't do math. 11 damage this time.
All right. I will say this halfling looks bloodied. That laser greatsword is no joke.
Yep. Doug just kind of smirks. Just kind of insofar as a faceless jelly creature can.
Next up is the halfling's turn. He is going to try and he does make 2 attacks. He is first going to try and stab Doug with the antimatter dagger.
Okay.
He rolled that's a total of 7. I don't think that beats your AC.
It does
He's
not.
going to try and go in for another swing. Because that is a 16. Does that beat your AC?
It does not.
Then he's going to use his bonus action to dodge roll, essentially moving up to 15 feet without provoking opportunity attacks. No. Get me back to roll 20, please. He's going to do 1, 2, 3. And then he's going to move over here towards the turret, towards this turret. But unfortunately, that is going to be the end of his turn. Next up is that turret. It is going to... Let me see. If he can get a clean shot. He's not going to be able to get a clean shot at you guys. He can try to get a shot at Doug. Doug, you currently have half cover, so add 2 to your AC for this roll.
Okay.
That's a 12. Does that hit you?
No.
Okay.
Oh my
Back to the top of the round. It's Jackie.
All right. So I'm gonna move into the room.
Okay.
Probably about. I'll go here. To the side of the turret, if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
I am going to keep clicking the wrong thing now, but my freaking. I'm going to use my last spell slot to cast Scorching Ray.
Nice.
Okay. Who are you
So
shooting?
it hurls 3. I'm gonna hit this bottom turret, the
Right.
halfling, and then the android, because this turret's gonna be malfunctioning, if I'm correct with D&D timing, for like another 8 rounds. So, because it's 6 seconds per round, right?
Is it
Roughly.
Mhm.
is it for
Yeah.
1 minute?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it lasts for a minute. So I'm gonna target
Okay. Yeah.
these 3.
Okay.
Is
So
it
yeah, go ahead.
is it an individual roll for each?
It is an individual roll for each. Your
Okay,
2-hit modifier is going to be proficiency plus charisma, so plus 6 for
6.
you, I believe.
Yeah.
So go ahead and
So
roll the first ray.
I'll go counterclockwise, so it'll be turret, halfling, android.
All right, go ahead and roll for turret.
Ooh, that does not hit. That's an 8.
That does not hit. No. Go ahead and roll for
Jesus
halfling.
Christ, that's a 9.
That does not hit the halfling. Go ahead and roll for android.
That's a 14.
Oh, that one hits. That one hits. Go ahead and roll
Okay.
damage for me.
So that's 2d6 fire damage.
Yep.
And then I'll use my feature that lets me take a
Yeah.
savage attacker. So okay, that's pretty good. Second one. That'll be 9 points of fire damage.
Okay.
So I pull
Hold up.
the
Wait.
hex gun out and
Savage
and I
Savage attacker only works when you hit a target with a weapon, not with a spell.
Okay,
attack.
so that's fine. The first roll was a 9 anyway. So
All right, yeah, you managed to blast this android with fire. It jolts for a little bit and then just keeps going back to cutting the vault open.
damn it. I need target
Right,
practice.
Jamie, you are up.
Right. I am going to go after the android. Let's see here. I guess I probably need to move into the room a little bit, so I'll kind of go back this way to get a clearer shot at the android.
All right.
All right. That is a 15 to hit.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage for me.
Reveal. Ooh, yay. That is 12. That's 13 points of radiant damage.
Which weapon are you using?
I am using the repeater.
All right, just because I didn't realize we didn't do anything with it. Is this one going to be your gun with the name?
This is my gun with a name, yes.
Okay. Can we use on double range? Okay. And then, what is the repeater's mastery property?
The repeater's mastery property is Vex, so on my next turn, because I hit and did damage, I'll have advantage.
All right, perfect. How much damage did you say it did?
13.
All right. Okay. Here is my question.
Yeah.
You do have your hot shot ability, which lets you replace the Vex with overheat, which lets you do additional damage.
That is true.
The downside would be you would not be able to use your repeater until the end of your next turn if you do this.
Right. It needs to cool down.
Yeah. So do you want to do that, or do you want to stick with Vex?
No, let's stick with Vex for right now.
Okay.
It's more important to be able to hit again.
Fair enough. So yeah, you managed to blast this into this android. This is one dedicated android, just continuously doing the job, even when it's riddled with spellfire, starlight, and bullet holes.
All good. That is my turn.
All right. Next up is the turret with technical difficulties. I'm going to have it make a check to see if it gets out, if it adjusts itself. Jackie, can you tell me your spell save DC?
Sure. My spell save DC is 12.
That does not sound right. It should be It should be 8 plus your proficiency plus your charisma. 8, 9, 10. Should be 14.
Plus my uh spell save, you said?
Yeah, spell save.
8 plus 2 plus 14.
Okay, so I'm gonna say it's an intelligence roll. It has a -5, so
Great.
it did not roll. It did not roll well enough to adjust itself. So this one is still suffering technical difficulties. It's currently kind of just. That is it for its turn. Callista, we are back at you.
You're muted.
Julie, you're muted.
I didn't remember if I flipped my mic up or I muted myself. So I'm going to move up a little bit. To like just inside the door. And then I am going to cast Does Thunder Wave affect my friends too?
Yes.
Or just
yes,
okay? No, we're not
yes,
going to do that.
Thunderwave does not discriminate.
Equal opportunity hater.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
These waves are weighted E for everyone.
Mhm.
All right, we're just gonna do Starry Wisp.
Sorry,
again.
Wisp.
Yeah.
All right, who you hitting?
I'm aiming for Mr. Still trying to get the lock out and not dead yet.
Mr. Android. Got it.
Yes.
How much? That was a nat 20 on Starry Wisp.
Last round, yes.
Last round. All right. Go ahead and roll to hit.
That is a 13 plus 6.
Well, 13 plus 6. Okay. Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll the damage for me.
Okay.
That's going to be your regular 1d8.
That's a 4.
It was not enough to take this android down. He is still kicking.
Bro needs to go.
He is.
And that ends my turn.
Yeah. Back to Doug.
I think we all know what Doug's gonna do.
Do it, Doug.
Doug's gonna just plow his laser great sword through this android. That's a
Go
nat
ahead
20.
and roll. Okay. You know what? Don't even bother rolling damage. Explain to me how you take this android out.
Doug's going to run forward, stab him with the laser greatsword, and then like throw him back over his head, like whip him off the laser greatsword, so that he clatters into a wall and is crumbles.
Nice.
I think so you see this android get flung into this wall right next to the halfling companion. The halfling looks over and is like, yeah, shit. He kind of looks at the crew. He's like, all right, I know when I'm cooked. He puts his hands up. He's like, all right. And he kind of surrenders. He pushes the button on his wrist, and the remaining turrets shut down.
Mm-hmm. That's what we thought.
Take that.
Is combat over?
Combat is over.
Okay, I'd like to kind of give Jamie like a look, like
Yep.
you know what we're gonna do, and
Mhm.
I would assume, as she follows my lead, we both just walk up, guns drawn, pointed at his head. It's
Yep.
all right, Buster. Who you working for?
What are you working for?
Go ahead, give me intimidation. And I was all right. One of you gives me intimidation, and because the other one is helping, that you can make
Okay.
it with advantage.
Okay,
I've-
I
I have
got
+4 intimidation.
so do I. I'll give you advantage.
Okay.
You got this.
That is okay. That was a good one. That is a dirty 20.
Nice.
All right, yes, you see him kind of like, you kind of see him look through his rifle through his pockets. You see him pull out a contract.
Mhm.
It looks like a contract for an organization known as the Firm. And some detail, but it also has some details on where to rendezvous with the android, as well as the best disguise, how to best disguise for the mission.
Interesting.
It was just a contract. That's all I know.
Where is the rendezvous point?
The
Oh wait,
rendezvous
no,
point, it's
rendezvous with the android. Sorry, I thought you meant
Yeah.
like once they got it. Sorry,
They got it.
my bad.
Yeah.
yeah.
Interesting. Maybe the android was from the Firm.
Yeah, shit, well, you're not gonna get much out of him. Protocol oversight. Is the android, or kind of like, what little life from the android stirs up? Oversight protocol engaged. You see it place its palms on either side of its own head, and in a flurry of sparks and force as it crushes its own skull before collapsing back in a heap.
Dang, we're not getting any more information
Well,
out of that thing.
this guy seems useless
Nope.
to us now, huh? Maybe we can take him out too.
Nope, please don't. I gave you all I
mean-
know. For all this is just a failed job for me.
Baloney. You know
I cast
more than
Eldritch
you're
Blast.
letting on.
I mean, you didn't have to kill the rest of the android. I'm just
You
saying.
cast Eldritch Blast. You cast Eldritch Blast. You're point blank shooting him. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna rule. I'm just gonna rule you just take him out. Like, ugh.
All right, so we got the contract.
We got the
And
contract.
you have the
I-
you have the
I'll also
contract
take
from
the,
the firm.
Would I be able to take the bracer off of him that controls the turrets?
I'm gonna say no. It looks
Okay.
like the turrets themselves are kind of designed for like set it and forget it.
Mhm.
It
Okay.
doesn't look like you'll be able to harvest the turrets.
Got it. Okay.
No, I was just gonna destroy the controller, so they can't be used again. But that's fine.
The turrets are
Um,
down. Like the turrets are down. So,
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So you guys are currently in the room. Currently, he with two dead, corpo goons, and you guys are still left in the vault. Anyone who approaches the vault door, you do see a little keypad over on the side asking for a passphrase.
Can I make a history check for something that what's his name? Bippinbop would have said to us at some point that could be the passphrase?
Do you want to try?
I will
Fortis
do you one
Fortuna
better.
Ridiculum?
Fortune you. The moment you say that, passkey accepted,
What?
and the door begins to open.
Oh
Oh my
man,
god, you got it.
I remembered something.
As you guys, as the door opens, the inside of the vault is practically empty space, but it contains a notebook on the desk.
Oh.
I'm surprised this shit didn't get broken into earlier. Hell.
In slot, do you guys look through the notebook?
I feel like the secret recipes in there. Yeah, I'm not gonna look through it. I've got too much honor for that.
I wouldn't remember
But
it
what if-
anyway.
But what if it's in there? What if it's not in there and it's already been taken?
Oh, that's a
That
good
is
point.
also true. That's a good point.
But also
Then
not our
you
problem.
look. You won't remember the thing.
But I don't to know what I'm looking at? It might be a problem.
Doug's intelligence is an 8, so.
Okay. All right. All right.
Well, then I can just take it to Mr. Bippinbop and tell him this is what we
Yeah.
found.
That we haven't opened it, and he
Yeah.
can confirm the contents.
Yeah.
We can see if
All right.
he wants another. Give him the contract, give him the notebook, and then see if he wants to hire us for another job.
Yeah.
Otherwise, job complete.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. You guys make your way out to Bippinbop's like, hey, oh, you. He kind of like grabs the notebook from you as you didn't look in it, did you?
Of course not. Never.
No, sir.
All right. Just to be safe, you see him pull out a contract like 500 credits in hush money on the condition you sign this agreement to not speak of anything that happened here.
2,000.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna counter? Okay, go ahead.
500, and I don't 500, and I don't get the authorities involved.
Why
I mean,
would
you
you
get them
the
involved.
authorities involved.
You got two. You got two dead corpos in the basement.
Mhm.
We didn't read the book. I mean, you could just pay us.
Look, this is look. This will be on top of our pre-settled agreement for payment.
All right, deal.
All right. Mm-hmm.
All right, so he gives each of you 500 credits after you sign the contract, saying to never again speak of what happened here.
Mm-hmm.
And then, how many gold stars does everyone have?
I have 3.
I have 2.
All right. It looks like Callista has 4. So Callista, on top of the hush money, you get 300 credits, and the rest of you get 250.
Nice.
And with that, we end our adventure. So you guys have made your way through this factory and managed to stop a corporate sabotage.
Mission
Very
accomplished.
well done.
We did.
Mission accomplished.
What'd we do?
We did it.
We did it.
Oh no.
Thank you, James. Thank you.
Thank you.
Absolutely. This was a lot of fun. Thank you guys for playing.
Yeah.
Well, appreciate everybody that was playing today and or watching on YouTube. Just coming up for Grimstone on Tuesday, we have another Tales from Essentia coming up, a prequel about Odessa. Then the following Tuesday, I believe we will be starting. I can't remember. We've got a Deathmatch Island round of Tabletop Turntable coming up next month, so be ready for that. That'll be fun, and more Essentia. And again, in our description, you can see there is the link to Patreon and Discord. Join our Discord so you can come play in one-shots like this. We'll have another one next month, and it'll be a lot of fun. So for Erika, Kessler, Zach, and Julia, thanks for joining us, and never, ever stop playing. We'll see you guys soon. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.